All right, so we're just going to look at Gohan, talk about all the different things about him and what I personally think you should do equipment wise, and talking about his kit, leaders, and all of the links and all that stuff. So this video is obviously going to be sectioned off. If you would rather skip to a certain point, look at teams, look at links, and don't really care about passive because you already know what his passive is, that's completely fine. I'm going to talk about the passives first, and then we'll go ahead and talk about categories and links and all that stuff. So let's go ahead and look at the leader skill and the passive skill for this tech Gohan. So he's going to have Saviors and Hybrid Saiyans 170%. I wouldn't really recommend running 170% leaders because it does still play a very big impact on health and defense, obviously. Attack doesn't matter as much as the other two, but I still wouldn't. Like, it's not like the worst thing in the world if you do run him and then maybe another 200%, but again, I wouldn't run two tech Gohans, right? Passive skill is 3 key and 158% attack and defense, which is so good because before he had to build up key per turn. Now it's just he gets all the key at the start. For his first turn, he is basically very safe. He has 58% defense additional, and then he gets 30% damage reduction from just the first turn. He launches an additional attack that has a great chance to become a super attack. He does another additional attack that has a great chance to become a super attack, starting from the turn in which the character performs a third attack in battle. Meaning if you do your base attack just from the start, you get the second one from here, and then you do the hidden potential, you'll activate this one and get the fourth attack that has a great chance to become a super attack, guaranteed, right? So you could basically from turn 1 have it where you can activate this, which is really good. Borderline turn 2, right? He guards all attacks. We already saw that from pre-EZA. He gets 58% attack within the same turn and 58% attack for 3 turns whenever guard is activated. Something that we obviously see through all the times that guard is activated is that you can dodge and it will still count. So keep that in mind. If you dodge, you can still have it where the guard is activated, which is very good, obviously, because it means that you don't have to get hit in order for this guy. You can put him in slot 1, go a full dodge build, and it won't matter as much because he doesn't need to get hit. He's probably going to be hit, but he doesn't need to be, right? His active skill is the same as before because they will never update active skills, at least not right now. Probably not until like an anniversary or something, but it's just starting from the 5th turn he can go ahead and transform. He greatly stacks attack and defense like how we did before, but he also lowers attack, which is really good because we're starting to see a lot of these harder events now have the ability to get their attack lowered. So this is a very good change. While it seems small, it's a lot bigger than it seems. His links are half really good, the other half absolute just garbage. So the main 3 links that you want to be keeping in mind is All in the Family, Saiyan Lineage, and Fierce Battle. Cold Judgment is a really good link in terms of stats, same with Brainiacs, but both are just links that you're not going to really see too often. Same with Power Bestowed by God, it can come up, but not too often, right? Revival is, man, what were they thinking? Anyways, so we can go ahead and scroll down, and we can go ahead and see that these are the links that he will be sharing with the transformed Tech Ultimate Gohan. Not that I recommend you running 2 of them, but keep in mind that these are the links that once he does transform, he's going to keep. So Fierce Battle, Power Bestowed by God, Cold Judgment, and All in the Family. He is going to lose Saiyan Lineage, and then what were the other 2? I think it was Brainiacs and Revival is the ones that he loses, right? Is that Brainiacs and Revival? Yeah, he loses those links. So Saiyan Lineage, Brainiacs, and Revival are all lost when he transforms, which is good. Saiyan Lineage, not as much, but the other 2, definitely a thumbs up. So the other linking partners that he has is in Future Gohan, the same 3 links that I was talking about before of it showing up almost every single time is All in the Family, Saiyan Lineage, Fierce Battle, right? So these are the, like I was talking about, the main 3 links, and we can see it here. Cold Judgment does come into play because Future Gohan obviously does have it, but I do believe that he loses it post transformation. I'm not too certain. Once in future Gohan obviously transforms. He'll also share a couple of links with Tech LR Piccolo too. Brainiac's power bestowed by God, fierce battle, and yeah, just all of that stuff. And then World Tournament Goku, which is somebody I've seen a lot of people say that they wanted to run with this guy, which is completely understandable because he shares, again, all in the family, Saiyan lineage, fierce battle. Gives it 200% for Goku, but we'll look at that more a little bit later. Wait, hold on. Best leaders, here we go. Oh, sorry, he's only in the 170. My bad. And then this guy could easy A later on. Same with the AGL Super Saiyan Trunks, but I wouldn't hold your breath, right? Like those units are gonna take a little bit of time. But that's basically it for most of the linking partners. Something you'll notice is that, like I was talking about, he doesn't have a lot of linking partners, but most of them will at least share 2 to 3 links. I just wish it was a little bit different, especially because we have like a physical Ultimate Gohan LR, but that's one post transformation. We'll look at that later. Before we go ahead and look, actually, we can just go ahead and talk about this right now. So he can raise super attacks from the AGL Gohan from the superhero movie, the Tech LR, or basically this is the SSR of the LR of the Majin Buu Saga intro from the anime. This one is Great Saiyaman one, also from the Majin Buu Saga story event. This one is one that you can also get from a Majin Buu Saga story event, and this one is from World Tournament. While I don't recommend using this one because the World Tournament one, even if you are like, you don't really care about the passive, because I think he already got his EZA. No, he did not get his EZA yet. I think it was just thinking of the physical one. While it's obviously clear that the tech TUR EZA is going to be a lot better than when this guy EZA. I would still hold on to that copy because you never know, right? You truly just never know if you're going to need him. Then let's go ahead and look at the transformation, and we can go ahead and look at the links and the partners for them, right? So Tech Ultimate Gohan, when he does transform, gets it where he gets Ki +3 and 258% attack and defense, getting an additional 100% from what he used to have in base. And remember, this is the one that was or is the base form now with the EZA. He guards all attacks, which is what we already saw before. He loses the second chance to super, but his first chance to super is now always a guaranteed super attack. He gets an additional 58% attack for the rest of battle, and attacks effective against all types within the same turn when guard is activated. Again, when guard is activated, means dodge is fine with building on this unit because it still activates this part of the passive. He also gets guaranteed crits when that one enemy he is facing has 58% or more HP, or if there is just a Majin Buu Saga category enemy. Since we're in a Majin Buu Saga red zone right now, very good portion of the passive to have, right? Especially because it's going to, no matter what, you're going to be type effective against all types, or guaranteed critting if you're facing one enemy who's 58% or more in other red zones, or if you're doing the red zones right now with Majin Buu Saga categories, boom, you get guaranteed crits. So he's never going to have a fight where he's not going to be dominating, right? His 12 key also makes it where he gets 50% attack and defense for 3 turns. Remember that because he's doing multiple super attacks, he's basically massively raising his attack and defense for 3 turns guaranteed, with a great chance of stunning the enemy. I wish the lowering attack transferred over to this as well, but I'm not going to complain too much because you could just stay in base form if you really wanted to. The 3 main links that we were talking about before are now gone, and we can see that he gets access to a lot better linking partners once he does transform. But yeah, we were talking about it before, how he loses power bestowed by, no, I'm sorry, not power bestowed by God. It was, it was Saiyan Lineage, Brainiacs, and Revival, I believe he lost. Yeah, Saiyan Lineage, Brainiacs, Revival. He lost all 3, but he gains Saiyan Warrior Race, Infighter, and Shocking Speed. Shocking speed is going to help him with linking with other units a little bit more, as we again already have seen down here. Like, look at that. AGL Kaiku is now down here. But yeah. All in all, the super attack effects is obviously really good, but linking wise, he does obviously get a lot better post transformation. And then we can go ahead and look at his linking partners and how they have updated. So physical Ultimate Gohan exists. All three of these now need super EZAs. This is a World Tournament EZA that was, I believe, was pretty bad. Free to play EZA has aged out. Again, needs a super EZA, needs a super EZA. Needs just a regular EZA. No. In future, Gohan can still get some use. AGL Kaiku can obviously still get some use too. Yeah, that's kind of about it. We'll look more about the links because it's cut off in a bit. But actually, no, let's just go ahead and talk about more about links. So his linking partners changed drastically post-transformation, like how we were... Oh yeah, we can... No, we'll just focus on Ultimate Gohan for now. So something that the database obviously didn't show is Beast Gohan as well, but I believe this is just because it's the global version. So STR Beast is going to share 5 out of 7 links with him. Does it share which... It doesn't say which links. But yeah, he does share 5 out of 7 links with him. Oh wait, can I just do this? Let me see. Quick ad. How many links do you share? Which ones? I'll be trying to figure out which ones. One second. I'll just have to read them out because I can't figure it out. So he has All in the Family, Infighter, Shocking Speed, Fierce Battle, and not Prepared for Battle. So he has Fierce Battle, Shocking Speed, Saiyan Warrior Race, right? Yeah, Saiyan Warrior Race, All in the Family, Infighter. So he has those 5 links. Yeah, Infighter, All in the Family, Saiyan Warrior Race, Cold Judgment, Fierce Battle. Not Cold Judgment. Man, this is why I wish it was like an actual thing that would show you. Anyways, let me just go ahead and remove this and remove that. So, like I was talking about, his linking partners get so much better once we do transform. STR Beast is here with the 5 links, which is going to easily be your best linking partner post transformation. Kaiku is obviously still really good. He's slowly aging out, but I feel like you could still get away with using him for sure. STR God Goku and Hit can get an EZA pretty soon, though I'm not sure which leaders they would share. Let's go ahead and look at the 3 links. STR, Gohan, and Piccolo, maybe? World Tournament Goku still shares 3 out of 7 links with him, because he... I can't remember what he's traded out for Saiyan lineage to share with them. STR Vegito, here too. Tech Vegito Blue, STR Kefla. Oh yeah, in future Gohan once he transforms. She just got an EZA, but I don't know which teams you would run her and him on. STR Hit is also pretty good too. But yeah, I mean, like, there's tons and tons of linking partners once he does transform. I guess we could just look at it real quick for this one too. So yeah, characters that share 4 links. That's the thing that I was talking about. He doesn't really share a lot of links with people before transformation. In future Gohan, as again, is the best option here. How many links does he share with Beast? Dude, he doesn't even share 3 links with Beast before transformation. Yikes. AGO King Vegeta is still pretty good. So you could probably link him with that a little bit, but most of the time you want to be linking him up with the Vegeta, not Gohan, obviously. World Tournament Goku, Vegito, in future Gohan. STR Mai, maybe? STR Bardock and Gine. That's about it. Alright. And then now we can go ahead and talk about the leader skills as well. So his best leaders are going to be Int, Boo, Physical Ultimate Gohan, the Z Duo, Physical God Goku, Tech Bird Ku, and that's all of his 200%. He also has 180% on the STR Vegito team and in Super Saiyan Blue Evolution. I would not recommend you running AGL Super Saiyan for Goku at this point. And then he has a couple of 170% leaders, like AGL Super Saiyan 3 Goku, who just came out. And he will probably do relatively good on there. We probably just have to wait to see what he would look like on 170% leaders. But out of all of these ones here, obviously the two best in my opinion is Physical God Goku and Ain't Boo. The main reason is because Physical Super Saiyan God Goku is just going to have it where he's going to give all pure Saiyans and all hybrid Saiyans on the leader skill, meaning that it's the best place for him to get his links off. And then not only that, but just Physical God Goku is probably going to work pretty well with this Tech Gohan, just because Tech Gohan's not going to really be too orb hungry, I would say, compared to Physical God Goku. Ain't Boo also would be a pretty good unit as well to run, because you could have two Boos on the team, maybe float both of them off, and then have it where you're running AGL Super Saiyan 3 Goku next to this Tech Gohan. You're going to have Majin Buu Saga, Sworn Enemies, Story Figures. Like, obviously this, because he just released, he's going to be a pretty decent unit. So yeah, all of those will also be shared too. I would not run Physical Ultimate Gohan or Z-Duo unless you're doing in a very hyper fast stage. And even then, I feel like 9th year anniversary content kind of just shows you that it's not going to work. definitely not. Is that... Oh yeah, Hidden Potential. So we were talking about before how this unit in both base and post transformation, he has it where a lot of his stuff can activate just by doing having guard activating. But remember, like I was talking about, you could have a guard activate just by dodging the attack. However, I think that it also is very crucial that you can get this as soon as possible, so you could start getting that additional super attack like instantly, right? Because remember, he launches an additional attack that has a great chance of becoming a super. Third attack in battle, not super attack, third attack, meaning that that hidden potential third attack, even if it's not a super, is very, very crucial to getting off on the first turn. Sure, it's going to be activated on turn 2 no matter what, but you're still going to want it on turn 1 as much as possible. So that, with that being said, I think the best thing to go for this guy is just going to be a full additional and rest dodge build. If you want to go a little bit of crit, maybe 8, that's completely fine. But the stacks are going to matter so much, both post and pre-transformation, that it's just going to be too big of a deal to not go full additional and just have that proc every single time. And plus, all of those crits that you're putting into Gohan are all going to be meaningless in the Buu Saga Red Zone if you ever do transform. And while before you never wanted to transform because all he got was 18% extra stats, it's a little bit different because now he's getting not only 100% extra stats, but also 50% attack and defense for 3 turns with the second super guaranteed. So it's 100% attack and defense for 3 turns with the potential of 150% if you do get the hidden potential off, right? Which is again why it's so crucial to get those additional super attacks off. But yeah, that's basically my recommendations for the unit. If you guys made it this far and you really enjoyed the guide, I would appreciate if you guys also, you know, left a like, you know, subscribed, all that good stuff. But you know, if you do have any troubles or anything you need help answers with, just let me know in the comments down below. I'll do my best to answer them. And then if you have any teams that you want to see this Gohan be on or get showcased on once he does have his EZA, again, let me know in the comments below. I'll do my best to showcase this Gohan in as many teams and as places as possible, as long as you guys give suggestions, right? But yeah, other than that, that's basically the entire rundown of the unit. Yeah, but I hope you guys all have a great rest of your week. Thank you as always, Will, for being a member, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.